Good morning. Happy Friday. Okay, if you're watching this on YouTube, this is the replay of my TikTok live. You can skip ahead a few minutes. We do this every Monday and Friday. We're going to look at the energy of the weekend. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Miss Ann. Good morning. Oh, if I can shuffle. Hello, hello. Happy Friday, everybody. And Mercury is finally going direct. Woo! Lord. That was a rough 3 weeks, right? Good morning. Come on in. Come. It feels like it's been a long time since I've seen y'all, but I mean, I was literally here on Monday. Good morning. Yeah, thank goodness. I know, man. That was a rough retrograde. Now, we still do have the shadow period, but that just means that the energy is lessening, right? We're going to start getting that momentum moving. Yeah, Mercury and about 15 other planets. Oh, man. So if you are not subscribed to my website, you haven't been obviously receiving my emails, and I've been telling everybody in my emails that I am feeling this surge of energy coming. I'm feeling like a massive shift coming over the next week or two. And what's interesting is people have been emailing me back saying they're feeling the same thing, as well as I've been seeing other leaders in the spiritual sector stating that they are seeing that as well with astrology, with their channeling messages and everything like that. And it's fascinating. And I'm so excited that I decided to intuitively do our energy session tomorrow morning, because what that's going to do is it's going to set us up for that shift. It's going to come in waves, and it's all leading us up to October 14th, where we have the eclipse. So all of this is meant to like kind of get us used to this new vibration, this higher vibration, right? So it comes to us in waves. And those people that are in the, just the 3D life and whatnot, they're not going to notice anything because they can't, okay? When you're in the 3D consciousness, you can't see all these things. You can't feel all these things because you're just not aware, okay? The 5D, working towards the 5D consciousness, you will experience a massive shift. This is like a major shift, okay? So just understand that that's happening, and I'm glad I'm not the only one feeling it, because this stuff can sometimes make you feel crazy, right? But we're not crazy, we're just intuitive. So yeah, I mean, I didn't even know or remember that there was an eclipse in October. So whenever I saw that mentioned, I was like, oh, that's why I'm feeling this buildup. So there we go. Okay, let's get to the reading. Oh, first we got to do our energy. Hello. I'm all over the place right now. Okay, we're going to use our tuning forks this morning, okay? These two are attuned to give you an all-around vibrational boost, because we're going to need it over the weekend, right? We have all this energy shifting, and then it's going to help you as we lead into our energy session tomorrow morning, okay? If you are not in the group to get your energy cleansed, your chakras aligned, and to get the sound healing, you can do that through the link in my bio, okay? Just click the link in my bio. It's right there at the top. I try to make it as easy as possible for people, all right? So let me pause this music. All right, all you do here is you just breathe and you receive the vibration, okay? Like I said, these are attuned to give you an all-over vibrational boost. Here we go. I'll let you know when it's finished because they get quiet, and I'll let you know. Just breathe. Nice deep breaths. It's still going. There we go. All right. So just that alone, listening to that frequency, listening to that vibration, gets your body in more of an alignment, okay? Because we are all frequency, we are all vibration. So when we have the tuning forks coming at us like that, it adjusts our vibrational field, okay? That's why we do that. So during the session tomorrow morning, I will be using my solfeggio tuning forks for each chakra, okay? We're gonna go through each chakra. I also have my angel frequency tuning forks, so that's gonna be exciting because I just got them. You felt a jolt go through your arms? Ooh, interesting. So let's see what our fairy blessing is for the weekend. Oh, I'm so glad you're here too. Thank you. You saw white circles? Okay. No, this is not on TikTok. So, excuse me. So if you want to take part in the energy session, goodness, you just go to the link in my bio and click that. There's going to be a button at the top, and then I give you all the information of how it works, okay? You don't log into anything. You don't have to attend a Zoom or a webinar. I do all the work here. I record it through a video, which is I just record my voice. And then I post a private link to that recording so you can go back and listen to any messages that I receive, any visuals that I receive. You can hear the whole session, okay? So you can essentially go through it again if you want. I leave it up for about 72 hours. So yeah. You feel a lot more relaxed and peaceful? Awesome. Uh-oh, I see my son has joined the live. Let's see what our fairy blessing is for the weekend. We have a blessing of a fairy guardian. Look at that. Look, she's guarding that door. Maybe they're closing the door. Maybe they're opening the door. It's all going to be different for everyone, right? But this weekend, since we're experiencing all of these shifts, right? It could be that there are some doors that need to be closed, okay? And that is the universe looking out for you. So we were talking about this in tarot class, how if you don't know your personal year number, like if you don't know if you're in a personal year 9 and you're experiencing all of these endings, all of these adjustments, these closings, all of that, it would freak you out, right? But if you knew that you're in a personal year 9, you would be in a position of power because then you understand that, oh, this is a year where things are going to be shifting. Things are going to come to fruition. Things are going to end. It's just a really strong energy of things like coming to a whole, okay? So when we see this fairy blessing, you already slammed that door shut. Hey, whatever you got to do. Whenever you receive this blessing, just know that whatever happens this weekend, whatever doors close, whatever doors open, are going to be, son, I already gave you attention. I already called you out. Whatever doors close, whatever doors open are all going to be something that is for your highest good. So take a step back, breathe, and see what's happening. And really be honest with yourself. Like, okay, does this really need to close? Or, you know, is it the door that's opening? Is that right for me? Or is it something that I'm forcing? Okay. What deck is that? It is the Fairy Blessing cards. If you want to screenshot it. It's the Fairy Blessing cards. Oh my gosh, rock, paper, scissors match. Get to work. You saying this and I just turned 39. Oh, happy birthday. Okay, so let's choose the deck that we're going to use today for our reading, okay? We have the traditional tarot or we have the Akashic tarot. Deck 1 or deck 2. Deck 1 is Akashic tarot. Deck 2, traditional tarot. Which one should we use? Okay, seeing a lot of 2s and 1s coming in. And Oh, y'all are going to make me have to sift through. I think 2s are getting it. Yeah, 2s are getting it. Okay, so we're gonna use 2. I don't know how to do a poll. I guess I should learn how to do that, huh? I barely know how to go live. I'll have to figure that out because I didn't even think about that. So thank you for that. Bye, son. I love you. All right, let's shuffle and let's see what we need to know for this weekend. All right. You like the way I do it? No, Akashic was 1. All right, let's see what we need to know for this weekend. We can pull 1 from the Akashic if y'all want. All right, so today, ooh, we have the moon. How funny. Because listen, this is another major arcana. Remember, on Monday, we had 3 in a row. Well, this is the 4th. So we have the moon here, and we literally have the new moon that happened last night, and we're still feeling that energy today. So what the new moon was in Virgo, or is in Virgo. So that's asking you to make a plan. Start getting those plans together to start planting the seeds, because just like I said, we have this wave of energy, or multiple waves is what I'm picking up, of energy coming at us. So if you want to ride those waves to get to where you're wanting to go, well, you have to know where you want to go, okay? And so the moon here also tells us that, look, this is a journey. This is a journey of your subconscious. This is a journey of you within. And if you are willing to face your fears of moving away from the old life, right, and stepping into this new energy, then you will find success and happiness. Because if you look at this, you see there's a sun and a moon there. Remember how I was talking about the eclipse coming up in October? Hello. Okay? Can't make this stuff up. Okay? So we are preparing for this energy buildup to this eclipse. So that's why, I picked the date for the energy cleansing and everything for the astrological purposes and the numerological purposes, but it wound up being bigger than I thought. So it's going to be fun. Okay, let's look at tomorrow. Ooh, there we go. Tomorrow, Ace of Swords. Look at that. That makes me so happy because the Ace of Swords is newness, right? I ask Archangel Michael to come in and cut away all the negative energy cords from you during the session. And this is it's what it looks like. His sword goes in front, behind, side to side, all around you. And so tomorrow you will have this new fresh energy. You'll have this new fresh way of thinking, and pay attention to your thoughts because you might have a new idea that comes in that is going to lead you towards success. Okay? You might have, especially you're going to start having clearer communication, and you're going to be more aligned to what your truth is. Got it? So let's look at Sunday. Sunday, we have the 6 of Wands in reverse. What's interesting is lately on Sundays, we're really getting told to chill. Okay? So on Sunday, there might be something that you're ready to move on, but it's just wait. Okay? It's a day of rest. It's a day of just chilling. There might be something that you feel that you weren't recognized for that you were doing. It's okay. Okay? It's all right. Don't be afraid to step back for a bit. Because remember, we have the fairy blessing of the guardian. So whatever's happening this weekend is moving you in this new direction. But listen, You cannot move in a new direction and keep the old direction with you. Does that make sense? We can't drag the old life along. It just doesn't work that way. Look, boom. Bottom of the deck, the Magician. Things are happening. This makes me so, it makes me so excited because it's confirming everything that I'm feeling. Okay? So we have the Magician at the bottom of the deck. That indicates that there are things manifesting. There is energy moving beneath the surface that you can't see, which is also why we have the Moon. Okay? There are things happening under the surface, but you feel it, right? Who in the chat feels it? You can really resonate with a lot of this? Good. Good. You're going somewhere spiritual tomorrow. Oh, nice. Y'all are feeling it? Oh, good. Okay. 100%. Yes. Okay. I'm just making sure because, like I said, you know, I do this. I'm in the spiritual realm all day, every day, right? I'm always tapped in, but sometimes you still feel a little crazy. So I'm just making sure. Let's pull one from the Akashic Tarot. How about that? Feeling it big time? Okay, good. Yeah. Good. Let's get one from this deck and see what it has to say for us. So yeah, on Sunday, just take a break. Just chill and enjoy the day. Give yourself that time because it's not asking for you to take action on anything. You also, if there is some sort of disruption within your circle, then take a step back and see the situation for what it really is, right? Try to step out of the emotions. Remember how I told y'all, if you see, you have a scenario and it's like this, it's like right in front of your face. If you kind of energetically back up and you put it over here, you can see it better because you're pulling your emotions out of it and you're looking at it for what it is from a higher perspective, okay? So if you're experiencing some sort of disharmony within your circle, then, you know, let's take a step back and don't react. Let's respond and be in that higher vibration because remember, we're having that energetic cleansing on Saturday and it might feel like things are a little bit wonky because you might be detoxing. Everybody's going to be different, right? Depends on how much you need to get removed. But just relax on Sunday. Just relax. So let's see. What does the Akashic Tarot want to say? This is all meant for you to be able to take control of yourself and to take control of, I mean, look behind. Look, we have the lovers there in their little swimsuits. The lovers indicates like there are decisions that need to be made and that will be made, but right now the power, the energy is building. And it's all meant for you. This whole journey is meant for you to experience. It's meant for you to really live it to the fullest, to understand yourself better, to be able to understand other people better and understand that they are on their own journey as well. So let's see what we want to, oh, look, we have the Willow. Look at that, the Two of Forces. This is perfect. Exactly what I'm talking about, okay? Because the Willow wants you to move with the flow of the energy. To get into the flow of what's happening and not resist what is happening, okay? We're all moving, we're all feeling this energy. And so the less you resist, the more life becomes magical, okay? The more you resist, it gets really freaking hard. Believe me, I know, because I'm stubborn. I've been there the majority of my life. And when I finally woke up, I was like, oh, okay, I get it. I'm stubborn. I don't want people to leave my life. I don't want things to not work out that I wanted. You know, it was just like, no, it has to be this way. But the universe is like, stop it. Let us help you. We're taking you on this journey and we're trying to guide you. You plan this experience, so let's go. Okay? Let's see what else. This is the very first deck. This deck was calling to me this morning. This is the very first deck I was ever gifted. And it's the Healing with the Angels Oracle deck. I have not used this deck in a long time, but it was calling to me this morning, so let's see. Yes, what you resist persists, 100%. You're stubborn too, Charlotte? Yeah, man, it's hard. I'm still stubborn, but I have to catch myself, right? That's why we have to have personal awareness of our shadow side, or I don't want to say our shadow side. So our shadow side's our internal side, our low vibrational side, and our high vibrational side, okay? Yes, they are wings. Let's see. Look at that. Balance, which is perfect to go with the Two of Forces, right? Because when we are in balance, we are in the flow. Like I said, you have to understand your low vibrational side and your high vibrational side, okay? When you understand that and you find that personal balance because you know who you are, then it's very less likely that somebody's going to knock you off kilter, okay? I love these cards. Let's see what else. Let's get this one. Stubborn, but it has to directly affect your morals. Yeah. Well, that's the good thing about knowing where you stand in your morals and ethics. What are your core beliefs? What are your core values? Whenever you know those, you stand strong. Denise. That's so funny. She said she was so focused on me that she almost put her rice pudding in the cupboard rather than the fridge. I've done that. Look, frog spirit, renewal. Okay? So, like I said, this weekend, we're doing the energy cleansing, the chakra rebalancing session, and you're going to feel this sense of renewal, okay? This sense of clarity, this sense of balance and energy flow, okay? So this is just saying that, you're getting an opportunity through this wave of energy, especially Mercury going direct, that you're going to feel more renewed. You're going to have a better vibrational weekend, right? And so the more you stay in this energy, excuse me, the more clear things are going to be for you. Because when you're like, people talk about the 3D and 5D and all that stuff, it's not like we're going to a whole nother planet. It's the ability to see things from a higher perspective. It's the ability to see all different sides, okay? So whenever you are really working on yourself, you're working on raising your awareness, you're expanding your consciousness, all of that, you start to expand into this 5D like viewpoint. Okay, that way you can see it from a different perspective and you're not seeing it as this 3D humdrum, just that is what it is perspective. Okay, does that make sense? Let's do this one. Look at that. Look at the bottom of the deck. It says Rue, protection. See, we have guardian and we have protection showing up. What else do we need to know? We have a lot of twos showing up in the oracle cards. Which indicates balance and duality. Oh, look, yarrow, harmony. Okay. So your focus, look at the scales, right? Look at the scales right there. We're focused on harmony, okay, and balance, that equilibrium. Because the more you tap into your own personal power, the more you are able to stay in that harmony, in that balance, because you don't take things so personally. You understand that everybody is where they are. Everybody has their own journey. And, you know, if somebody's projecting onto you, you understand they're projecting onto you and you don't accept that. It is Libra stuff, right? And we're moving into Libra season soon. But, you know what I'm saying? You just, when people come at you, you just don't take it personally anymore, because you just see that they're on their journey. They are responding to you or reacting to you from where they are, which is typically pain and fear. And you just, you know, you can send them love and you can do whatever you can, but typically, you know, they have to go through their own lessons. I've been there. I had to go through my own lessons. I had to figure it out. It wasn't easy, but y'all can definitely figure it out too, which is why I'm here. Because my brain works faster than my mouth. I'm sorry. As I've told y'all before, my energetic blueprint, my destiny is literally to make your life better, help you make your life better. Yarrow represents protection, healing, divination, love, and friendship. Oh, I love that. Okay, y'all, I don't think I've ever used this deck. Yes, every lesson is absolutely a gift. Absolutely a gift. Let's see. Give me 1 second. All right. Lifetime lesson learner, yeah. Ooh, look at this. We have romance. It's number 23. I'll read it to you. It says, romance is a sacred power. Let it come to me this hour. I'm going to repeat that again. Romance is a sacred power. Let it come to me this hour. So this is cool because I want to talk about it in two different ways, okay? Romance is obvious that we think of romance as love, right? Love relationships. We had Venus go direct. Now we have Mercury direct. We're going to start moving into Libra season, which rules relationships, okay? So if you're wanting to manifest love or relationships love and relationships into your life, you start to attract it by being who you are. Okay, like it says, let it come to me this hour. You attract these things. But listen, you attract high vibration and you attract low vibration. It is your job to be the gatekeeper. It is your job to determine, is this suitable for me? Is this in alignment with my core values, with who I am, my integrity, my morals, all of that? Is this showing me that it's in alignment? Is it feeling right? Okay. And it takes time to discern that. So don't immediately make a decision, right? Don't immediately just give your cup away. You should never give your cup away. But you know what I'm saying? Don't just drop everything and be like, so be the discerning factor. We're going to be moving into that season. Be the discerning factor. But also, we've talked about this too, where you want to romanticize your life. Okay. You want to be in love with love. Love is the highest vibration. So whenever you're in love with yourself, you're in love with life, it pours out to everybody else. And it's just a really nice high vibrational domino effect. And you start attracting things to your life that you never thought would happen, and they're amazing. Does that make sense? It's exactly where you're at? Okay. Yeah, learning to love yourself. And think about it. You know, you see all the memes about a flower does not fight for attention and whatnot. It just blooms, right? And people appreciate it for what it is. And every flower is unique. And people appreciate them for what they are. They don't have to be anything other than a flower. You don't have to be anything other than yourself. And people will really appreciate that. People value authenticity. People value integrity. People value just realness and vulnerability. Okay? Let's see what else we need to pull from. Let's do the Astro one. Let's see what else we need to know. Look, Gemini cross-pollinate. So think about Gemini. Gemini represents the twins, okay? There's two sides to everything. Gemini is movement, all right? It is a mutable sign. So we have cross-pollinate. I love the bees. It always reminds me of you, Anne, because I remember a long time ago you were talking about bees, and I think one got in your car or something like that. So every time I see a bee now, it reminds me of you. Sorry, puppy. Didn't mean to kick him. But I want to pull the book on this because I want to see what else this has to say. Because I feel like there's something deeper that I may miss, and I don't want to miss anything for y'all. So it says, words are at the heart of the issue you are facing, and not just any words, but real dialogue. Which is perfect because Mercury's going direct, right? We can speak more clearly now. If you feel tension in the situation, see what is blocking the lines of communication and open that aperture. Listen to the grapevine and cross-pollinate. Gather and share information. Bits of truth may float in on gossip. Explore social media, sound bites, and any other way to get the word out. Talk to people as if they are siblings, true equals. I love this because what this is saying is share your experience, share your journey, listen to others, right, who share theirs, and share what works for you, right? Share your inspiration. Don't fall into the whole gossip crap, right? We don't do that. We don't have time for that. It's just extremely toxic, okay? Let's see. If something is bothering you, find a place to unpack it. Get it on the table and take a good look. Then talk it over in depth with a friend or therapist or write in a journal. Trust the process of self-expression to help get to the root of the problem. Remember how I said, if there's an issue here, like on Sunday, if there's an issue, back it up, right? Detach from it being right here in your face, back it up, and you'll be able to see it more clearly, okay? Trust the process of self-expression to help get to the root of the problem. However, assume anything you say will be repeated. Gemini scatters seeds. It is not concerned with privacy or individuality and is not necessarily loyal. Okay? So, like I said, if there is some sort of disharmony that happens on Sunday, we got to take a step back. Okay? We need to realize that our words create. So if you're not wanting to create anything negative, then don't say it. If it's gossip, it's best not to partake in it because all it's doing is it's lowering your vibration. If, somebody's talking trash about you, whatever, they're just projecting, okay? It happens to me all the time. Especially, you can't have this many followers on social media and people don't talk shit about you. You can't be somebody that lives in true integrity and people don't talk shit about you. It's just a fact of life. It doesn't matter, okay? Because when you know your true self, you understand that They're only looking at you through the way they feel about themselves. Okay? Bro has to read the owner's manual. Yeah, Bro is not fake. Bro doesn't use that deck all the time. So yes, I do read out of the book to see if there's any in-depth messages that I might miss. So yeah, this bro has no shame. See, that's where you have somebody projecting that they can't do this. And so what they're trying to do is they're trying to pull me down to their level. Okay? It doesn't affect me. I have no shame. If I was to sit here and say, oh yeah, this card means this, this, and this from a deck that I don't use that often, and I gave you the wrong advice, that's on me. Okay? So yeah, that was a clear prime example of what I was just talking about. Okay, let's see what else we need to know. Let's do the Moonology. Oh, I know, yeah, there's nothing wrong with using the book. Yeah, because sometimes there are things in there you cannot memorize. I have over 50 decks. You can't memorize all of those. The things that I focus on memorizing is the tarot. Oracle is a clear, direct, roundabout answer. So yeah. Oh, it is just a troll, yeah. Okay, let's see what else we need to know for this weekend. Ooh, South Node, don't let your past hold you back. Remember how I said, you can't go into the new path by pulling the old path with you. It doesn't work, okay? This is perfect because we are in, Aries is in the North Node, Libra is in the South Node. We are moving away from imbalanced, toxic relationships, okay, into understanding the I am, understanding the self, and standing proudly in who you are, okay, because you now know who you are. Let me tell you, if you have not gotten your natal chart, your astrology natal chart, if you have not gotten your human design, if you have not gotten your numerology report, you are missing out. You can learn so much about yourself, and it is the most freeing thing that you'll ever experience. Okay? So if you have not gotten all that information about yourself, I highly recommend it. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I will always admit that I don't know everything. That's too much responsibility. Oh, I can't. Let's see. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Y'all are awesome. You got all of yours? Okay, good, Melanie. Where do you go to get these reports? You can go to, I think is it astro.com? Jamie, if you can help me remember, astro.com. I do numerology reports, but you can also get your human design from, it's ihdschool.com. That's the official human design website. You can go there and get a free report, or you can pay, yeah, you can do Cafe Astrology as well, or Astro Cafe. You can Google free natal chart and those will come up. But anyways, you have to have your birthday, the time you were born, and the place that you were born to get your human design and your natal chart, okay? For me, doing the numerology report, I just need your name and birthday. But you can get a free human design report. I paid the extra like $50, $55 to get a more thorough reading. And then I also downloaded the human design app, which the human design app is great, but it's not as detailed as like the report that you can get, okay? So like my human design app says I'm a projector, which is correct, but I'm a self-projected projector, which is something I really needed to know, because what that indicates is a lot, but it validates everything that I've experienced, okay? Who can I talk it through with to understand it better? Which one? Your human design? There are a ton of videos on YouTube about human design, like explaining it all. If you don't know your time of birth, you can order your birth certificate and then tell them when you're ordering it that you want it to include your time of birth. You're a projector too? Yeah. Because there's projector and then there's self-projected projectors. Self-projected projectors are like 1 to 2% of the population. And so when I found that out, it made so much more sense to me. Like, it was like everything just lifted off of me. I was like, I'm not crazy. I do know these things. So yeah. Okay, so it's ihdschool.com. That is their official website. I even have the book on it as well. You're a generator, Jonathan? Yeah, I have a lot of generators. Projectors will often have a lot of generators around them because we need that energy. So me as a projector, I work in spurts, okay? My battery is small, but mighty. I get a lot done in a short amount of time. And so generators are very inspirational to us projectors because y'all just have your own energy and we're like, we're exhausted. And I pick up a lot of people's energy, which is why I'm exhausted. So most of my human design chart is open except for the 3 middle ones. So all of the open spots in my chart means that's energy that I absorb from you. So I'm like an empath on steroids. Yeah, generators are definitely designed to put out positive energy, and it's so nice. We need y'all. Oh, somebody was asking about numerology chart. Yes, it is in the link in my bio. Yes, you just go to the link in my bio, go to the drop-down menu, and you'll see numerology reports. Look, Sky Dancer, surrender. So this makes me think of tomorrow morning. Whenever we are doing our session, I always tell people, if you are not ready to let go of something, I can't take it from you, okay? If you're ready to surrender all, like the past, all the negative things, then I will pull all of that out of you, okay? Even if you're not doing the session, what do you need to surrender this weekend? What do you need to let go of in order to be able to move forward, in order to have this clarity here and to be able to move towards success, okay? Because you're getting this new fresh energy. We're getting these waves of energy happening over the next, month. So it's, are you going to keep hanging on to that anchor, or are you going to ride the waves? You feel better today? Good. Yeah, the past few days, I've been kind of wonky as well. I'm like just doing my own thing, just trying to relax and stuff like that. So yeah, I feel you on that. I can confirm for sure that I was feeling that too. Yeah, definitely for everybody participating in the session, it's really good for you to either, if you're going to be sleeping, that's fine, because it's going to be at 9 a.m. So most people will be awake. But it's really good for you to kind of go into a meditative state, put on some nice calm music, and just get yourself in the position to receive this energy and to release the negative. All right. Let's see what else. What is our money message for the weekend? We have networker. Did we get this on Monday? I can't remember. We got this recently. If you want to get a reading, you can go to the link in my bio. I have several that you can choose from. So, networker. We did get it. Okay, look at all these. And we got the same card. Coincidence? I think not. Okay, so it says, it may be time to create or reach out to your network of people who will help you. This has to do with money, okay? Number 2, consider a career in marketing, promoting, sales, or any professional networking job. And then the third one, make the most out of the resources you have to improve your finances, okay? So whatever's going on in your financial realm, you really want to look at, we're in this heavy Virgo energy, not heavy as a negative, but strong Virgo energy. Virgo is the problem solver, okay? Virgo loves to make a plan. Let's do this. Let's figure this out. So if you're having money issues, it's asking you to make a plan, to look at where you're allocating your money. How can you do things differently? How can you utilize your resources better? Okay? Nice. Okay, let's see what else. Oh, we gotta do our little rebel deck. That answered your questions? Okay, good. That's what it's for. This is our fun deck. This is our little sassy deck. It's one of our faves. Let's see what our fun message is today. I love this deck because it has an attitude like me. Very direct, very straightforward. Let's see. Nope, not yet. It didn't cut clearly. We got this again. It says you equals tight ass, loosen the fuck up, control freaks don't get laid. You equals tight ass, loosen the fuck up, control freaks don't get laid. So this is telling you to surrender. It's telling you to let go, okay? Control freaks don't get what they want, okay? You're a manifesting generator? Nice. A reflector? I could not tell you, Lindsay. I'm sorry. You can really do some research on YouTube. You can get the app. The app reads it all out to you if you want. It's like $5, I think. I paid the $5. It's really fascinating. So, yeah. Learning to let go. I love that y'all love this deck. Yeah, it's funny how we're getting the same cards, but it's telling you to let go, let go, let go, let go, okay? Surrender and understand that when things happen, it's happening for a reason and it's guiding you one way or the other. Oh, my iPad just died. You like that app? Good. Okay. Let's get Queen of the Moon Oracle. How old am I? I'm 42. It's rare that I do paid readings on here, if that's what you're asking. It took 40 years to let it go, but you did it yesterday. Good for you. Yeah, human design is so fascinating. Let's see what else we need to know. Discernment, look at that. Okay. Remember how I said over the weekend, you step back and evaluate the situation. You guys, I really want you to understand how much control you have in your life, okay? Not control over other people, control over yourself, control over your emotions, control over your thoughts, all of that. So when you finally understand that and you use this discernment means you're checking to make sure it aligns with you. You're not just engaging in anything and everything that comes to you. You're checking it at the door. Just like this fairy blessing, right? She's at the door. She's like, we'll see. It's like, are you on the VIP list? Let's see. Okay? So when you finally realize that you hold the power, that you dictate who is in your life, that you dictate the trajectory of your life, everything changes. Okay? When you no longer are afraid to be seen for who you are, then everything changes. Reflectors have no defined themes. They are very rare. Okay, I thought so, but I couldn't remember. Thank you, Anne. Is that the right? Yeah. So yeah, I couldn't remember. There are two different ones. So reflectors and then self-projected projectors are the rare ones. So projectors are the newest wave of people coming in. And the reason why they are coming in is because we are meant to guide this evolution. Okay? That's what I've read. I'm not just saying that to make myself sound better, I promise. It's a lot of responsibilities, a lot of energy. But yeah, projectors are meant to guide the evolution, especially self-projected projectors, because we are a channel for that energy, for that information. I like that, Lindsay. I'm glad it's making sense. She said, oh my God, it makes so much sense. It's saying I work with the moon, and I do a lot of lunar work. Love it. See? You're already finding out so much about yourself just with human design, right? Think about if you knew everything else. I'm told to allow others to come to me for help and let things be. Yeah. So my mode of operation is wait for the invitation. So you have to invite me into your life in order to help you. Like me trying to sell something to you or me giving unsolicited advice, it won't work. You have to be open by coming to me and asking me for help. And what that does is it starts to spark open that zone of genius and I start connecting. That's just how it works. It's really cool. Reflectors will reflect energy back to others. I pretty much figured that's what it would be because they're so open. They're like a whole human mirror. That's so cool. See? Getting that clarity already. And what's funny is we had the moon card today. So there you go, Lindsay. Let's see what else. Is there anything else? Let's do this one. We got time. Oh, yeah, you're a massage therapist. You definitely need to protect yourself. Ooh, yeah, because you're going to pick up everybody's energy. You're all in their aura. So, yeah, cleanse your energy all the time. And ground your energy all the time. Anybody that has a job, massage therapist, like hairstylist, anything where you're dealing with people up close, you need to always be grounding your energy, cleansing your energy because you're absorbing theirs. Well, there we go. Shadow work. We were just talking about the moon, right? And your internal work. Shadow work is not a negative thing. It's not a scary thing. It's the internal work. It's the subconscious. It's going within and figuring out where you picked these things up. Why is your subconscious running on that track? Okay? So what steered you in that direction? And whenever you finally realize where you picked certain things up from, you can change that. But you can't change things that you don't acknowledge, right? That's why we need to do the shadow work. We need to go back and find out where we picked the stuff up from. So like when somebody comes to me for power coaching, we start looking at the past. That's one of the first things we look at is the past. Because we need to see what I do for the power coaching is I gather up all their information. I gather up their natal chart, their human design, their numerology, everything. And then we start talking about it all, and we go towards the past and look at how it played out because of the energetic blueprint, okay? And then that way we can go and start moving away from that low vibrational stuff, right? From those negative habits, those negative thought patterns, those blocks. We remove the blocks, everything, and they can start moving forward in their power using all the information. So yeah. Scorpios live in the shadows. Yes, y'all do. Last week you told my story. When you told your story and it allowed me to tell. Good. Well, that makes me happy. Really makes me happy. Y'all, getting this feedback is extremely important for me because I share all this information with you, and if I don't get any feedback, it starts to throw my system out of whack, I guess you could say. So whenever you give me the feedback, it just solidifies that energy within me. So like when people respond to my emails that I send out saying that, you know, the emails are helping or they're feeling the energy too and all that stuff, it just helps to solidify that connection that I have when I start to open up, right? I'd love to get your vision on my direction soon. Sure, yeah. Anybody can apply to power coaching. It's on my website. Oh, you just watched the 8 video? Nice. You're 55 and you feel so lost. But let me tell you something about being lost. Lost is where all possibilities are possible. Okay? Anything is possible because you're not stuck on something. So being lost is actually a good place to be because it opens you up for opportunities and you can try different things and see what feels right. It was 100% spot on, gave me the courage to speak my truth to my loved ones. Oh, thank you. Good. Look at this. Moving forward. Okay. I told you we have a lot of 2s showing up. Moving forward. The first step is taken within our stillness. Okay. Oh, you're very welcome. The first step is taken within our stillness. So this could be you personally going within and deciding, you know what, things need to change. I am so tired of this being my storyline that now I know I need to let go of that and I need to create my new storyline, one that is true, one that is actually aligned with me and who I am and what my journey is all about. When you make that statement and you do it with your whole heart, the universe starts to move and it's magical. The universe will bring people into your life to help you, but also the universe will also give you opportunities. They're going to bring people into your life that could knock you back into that old life. It's giving you the opportunity to prove to yourself that you meant what you said. Okay? Yes, one that is authentic. Absolutely. Oh, wait. My hubby died 5 weeks ago, and I understand lost feelings. Oh, man, so many choices. I am so sorry that happened. I'm so sorry. Give yourself time. Yeah, definitely give yourself time. You're going to have to find yourself, you know, in a different space. I have goosebumps. Oh, I'm so sorry. But yeah, give yourself grace, give yourself time, as much time as you need. Do the things that you need to do, and you will start to emerge as finding yourself in this new life, in this new existence. And you're not going back and they have to take you kicking and screaming. All right, let's do one more. Let's see. Yeah, it's 10:30. Let's do one more. We haven't done angels and ancestors in a while. Oh, you're very welcome. Let's see. Who all is participating in the energy cleansing tomorrow? Who all's on my list? I need a drink right quick. Nice. Oh, goodness. Oh, look at y'all. If we were doing monthly, we don't have to do it again. No, if you subscribe to the VIP Soul Collective, you're automatically included every month. Gina, if you are in the VIP, you're automatically included. So, yeah, you can go in your account on my website and check your subscriptions. You're going to sign up later? Okay. Awesome. I'm so glad all of y'all are in there. But yeah, once you're in, and you're included every month. You don't have to re-add your name, nothing. If you attend the event on Saturday, is it okay to replay within 72 hours and do it again? Yeah, you can do it. You can listen to it again and go through it again. Just don't, you have to have a different mindset if you are doing it again, because during the session itself, when you're participating, right, I'm pulling out that negative energy, okay? So if you're going to do it again, don't go into that session with the same thought process as I have this stuff to be removed. Does that make sense? Because you don't want to reclaim it back, because I'm going to burn it. I burn it in my candle, but your mind can recreate things. So yes, you can listen to it again, but that's one of the reasons why I only leave it up for 72 hours, because I don't want people trying to do it over and over, because we have this problem with excess, right? People want to just continuously do things like to excess, and it creates a problem. Yeah, you can totally listen to it and everything. Absolutely. Yeah. Look at this. Guardian angel, you are not alone. Okay. Blessing of the guardian angel, you are not alone. You're always getting help. I promise you, you're always getting help. Even if you can't see it, feel it, touch it, taste it, whatever, you're always getting help. Okay. And your guides, the angels, the universe itself wants to help, but the universe also doesn't, it's not that it doesn't care, but it will give you what you request. Okay. So that's why we have to look at what's going on in the subconscious to see what you're requesting nonstop. And if you're not aware of the talk, the chatter that's going on subconsciously, if you're not aware of your habits, then you're probably asking, why is this stuff happening to me? Well, because we have this chatter nonstop. I can't remember how many thoughts we have in a day, but most of those are going to be negative if you haven't reprogrammed those neural pathways. Okay. So this is why it's important to really take your journey seriously and do what is right for you in order to reprogram the mindset, in order to stand in your power by knowing who you are. Okay. Any questions before I close this out? I know we had a lot of people that had to go. That's all good. Everybody's good? All right. Well, I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I can't wait to see you all energetically tomorrow morning. If you need any, I know, can we stay all day? Look, I wish. If you need anything, the link is in my bio, okay? You can email me if you have questions about tomorrow, if you want to book a reading, the numerology reports, or everything's in the link in my bio. But if you're having a hard time finding something, please feel free to reach out to me, okay? I hope you all have a wonderful and powerful weekend, and I will see you back here Monday morning, 9:30 a.m. Central Standard Time, okay? Same time. Mwah! Love y'all.